We start the fight off with another Jaeger shooting at them, and if you really need some background information on why he's doing this, it's because a kaiju's brain is inside the Jaeger robot. It's dumb as hell, but we gonna continue. They start running towards the other robot, eating its missiles, and then it tries to hit him with this Tony Stark arc reactor blast. Bro, I was so sad when this movie came out because Pacific Rim was just so good. And then they came out with this hot garbage. Look how fast these robots are moving. In Pacific Rim, it was so realistic. They don't even have that realistic look anymore. The old Jaegers used to look like they were in wars. These look like Power Rangers. He tackles him and then starts punching him in the face, trying to hit him with this Donkey Kong double fist slam, and then they just fall into a bottomless pit. They start trying to cut each other with the chainsaw blades, and I'm not gonna lie, this scene was pretty hard. They break through the ice, and man does the most unnecessary movements just to get up. I don't know if they thought this was gonna be cool or something, but he was really doing a lot. He starts hitting them with that arc reactor beam, and they use their shield to defend themselves, then punch the ground and escape. They shoot some scatter missiles out of the water, and they break the ice under the kaiju. Man tackles him underwater, brings him onto the ice, and tries to punch him in the face. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's a cool concept. I don't hate the fight. But look how fast they're moving. They're not even moving the same in this movie compared to the first one. They don't look the same. They don't move the same. The only good thing about this man fighting is he actually uses his resources, unlike Gypsy Danger. They start running towards each other. Man slides on one knee and cuts the kaiju in the stomach, and he's looking a little crazy right now. They run it back again. The kaiju swings on him. They dodge it, punches him in the stomach, stabs him in the leg, and he breaks their sword in half and then cuts him on the arm. They start trying to cut each other's heads off like this is some type of quick time event. He headbutts him, grabs his sword back, and then stabs him in the head. They punch him in the chest, ripping out his power source, and then rip his mask off, finding out that a kaiju brain was the one controlling him. Anyways, let's just skip to the next fight. We see these three kaijus destroying the city, and I am highly disappointed in their kaiju prevention protocols. In the last movie, they might have had a cheap, raggedy bunker, but at least everybody could fit inside of it. In this movie, they got bunkers, but apparently they have a capacity level? How you gonna close the door in all these people's faces, causing everybody to die? How is this useful if it can only fit 10 people inside? You know how mad I would be in this situation, trying to save myself and my family, paying all my bills on time, paying all my taxes, always showing up to work on time, and then I try to run inside one of the bunkers and the door closes in my face? And like I said earlier, I'm really not trying to hate on this movie, but come on, bro. This kaiju literally looks like Garfield. Like, come on, bro. They don't even got that same feeling as they're destroying the city, bro. They just too colorful. They look too goofy. They look too sci-fi. What's going on? We got the team of Jaegers pulling up, and I just got so upset watching this man slide across the ground, bro. You're telling me this giant robot is able to move this quick, and not only move this quick, slide across the ground while causing no damage? Be for real. Keep in mind, this is the 3-pilot Jaeger, bruh. Do y'all remember our prime time 3-pilot Jaeger? They start charging into the fight. She pulls her swords out, causing mass destruction to the city for absolutely no reason. The kaiju completely jumps over her head, completely missing the target, and gets his stomach cut in half. She kicks this kaiju in the face so hard, that man goes flying into a building. And then we see this off-brand Gypsy Danger got the nerve to look down on him while he's laying there back broke in agony. The way this kaiju really let her do him like that is absolutely crazy. Off-brand Gypsy Danger punches the next kaiju in the face, and he absorbs the punch like he's feeling like Black Panther or something. Hits him back, and he goes flying into the air, and instead of the teammate trying to catch him, help him, do anything helpful, man gonna have the nerve to try to hit a limbo and dodge his teammate's flying body. Like, I can't lie, this nigga is sorry. You didn't even try to help. And then they gonna shoot this in slow motion. They start shooting missiles at the kaiju like they did not just see him absorb that punch, and the kaiju just slams him through multiple buildings. Y'all didn't help your teammates, y'all didn't kill the threat, and y'all just caused more damage. This is crazy. This is why you can't get kids to handle a job like this. In the movie before, these were all grown ass adults, and now you got kids 16 to 18 trying to pilot these giant robots. They start grabbing buildings, throwing it at the kaiju, and at this point, I'm just confused if they're actually trying to save the city or destroy it more. One of their teammates is getting completely bodied after getting shot by one of the kaiju. Another kaiju pulls up on him, grabs him, slams him into a building, and they ask for help. And I don't know who this man is feeling like, but he pulls out an electric whip and does a flip, whipping the kaiju on the back, and then kicks him completely through a building. The kaiju starts digging under the ground and he got the nerve to flick him off, bro. You need to kill this thing. You need to protect the city and you're playing. They start bodying all the kaijus, and then this crazy bastard starts phase 2 of his elaborate plan. He got nanobots cutting the kaijus apart, fusing them together to make some type of super monster. They get done making this super kaiju, and bro, this nigga is as big as Godzilla. What's crazy is they were really struggling before the power up, so I don't even know what they would even do in this situation. They start hitting this stupid team pose session, start charging at the kaiju. He punches the ground and sends them all flying. One of them actually sticks the landing and decides to try to fight this kaiju on his own, and of course, the kaiju grabs him and slams him through every building in sight. After this, the kaiju just walks away, and then we find out one of the pilots actually died in that one move. Y'all are dumb as hell. Why would you fight him one-on-one when he just got rid of the whole team in one hit? They getting them with some solid hits. They're slowing him down a little bit, but he completely cripples another one on the team. Hits her so hard that both of her legs fall off, stab her in the back, and throw her body. Next guy pulls up, hits the kaiju in the face, and he literally picks him up and starts ripping his limbs off. I still want to know what made bruh think that he could one-on-one this fight. Fake Gypsy Danger starts hitting him with that blick, and he stabs him in the face, cutting one of the pilots. I feel like everything that they've been through, this cut really shouldn't be this bad, but apparently it's bad enough where he can't fight anymore. They have to switch pilots really quick, find a rocket, straps it to their arm, and then goes into the atmosphere so they get enough speed coming back to Earth to hit this kaiju with the Superman punch. After they escape their Jaeger, it comes back to Earth and hits this man so hard it splits his body in half. And yeah, that's the end of the movie, man. I would say check out this movie if you really want to. But just to be safe, maybe you should check out the OG first and then watch this movie to compare how bad it is compared to the OG. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time.